And even when that boy or young lady has grown up to be a full-grown adult, we all still need the presence of our mothers in our lives, and we feel that when they've been called home away from us. So we just want to pray that you would enjoy this moment, just God's love this morning as we sit and we enjoy this presentation. And bear with me, it is a difficult song for me emotionally to sing, so just bear with me on that one. Thank you.
A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang,
I love you forever, here in my heart. I like you for always. So dream your dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe here with me. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be.
The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the drain. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door of his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
Love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So dream your dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe here with me. As long as I'm living, my baby,
The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. He never wanted to come in for dinner, and he never wanted to take a bath. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So dream your dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe here with me. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be.
The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. And sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
Love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So dream your dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe here with me. As long as I'm living, my baby.
teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got in her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she'd open his bedroom window, crawl across the floor, and look up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So dream your dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe here with me. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be.
well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You'd better come see me, because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her, and when he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up, and he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he sang this song.
I love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So close your eyes, run to your father, his face now you see. As long as I'm living, my mommy.
When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms, and he very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang,
Love you forever, here in my arms. I like you for always. So dream sweet dreams. As long as I'm living, you're safe